All right. Feeney Talks with Friends, episode 93. We're here at Riley Fox. What's up, Riley?
Nothing much. Thank you for having me on the show.
Very excited that you're here. Two-time All-State. All-time leading scorer at Conard High School. Scholar athlete.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful student and a good friend. How's everything?
Everything's pretty good so far. I can't complain. Had a pretty good day today. Pretty good week. We got tryouts coming up. Season starting up, so I'm pretty excited. This is the season that I'm looking forward to the most. So.
Are you trying out?
I am trying out.
You think
yeah.
you're gonna make the team?
I mean, there's always rec basketball, so. But.
No, in talking, I'm so happy that you're here. You again, all-time leading scorer, about 1,400 points.
Yes, correct.
Wow. Are you going for 2,000?
I'm gonna try to go for 2,000. Yeah, but I think it's pretty doable if we make a pretty good run in CCC tournament and states. But main goal is to win a state championship. I got one more year with all the guys at Conard, so I want to make the most of it. But hopefully that will come along the way.
Yeah. Yep. Proud of you guys. You're right around the corner. A lot of my students, I teach at Woolkid School. A lot of my students, you may know some of my former students. So really excited about the season. When's it start? When's the first game?
First game, December 14th, 6:45 p.m. at Farmington High School. So we open up at Farmington, and then that Saturday, the 16th, we play Windsor at Trinity. It's called like the Doc Hurley Classic.
Okay.
So
you have you do well against Farmington, right?
So far, yeah. Well, I think 2-2 on the career. We lost to them our year we were 18-2, so my sophomore year. And then we lost to them again the first time we played them at Farmington last year. Beat them at home, beat them in the state tournament. So,
didn't you drop 40 plus?
In the state tournament game, I did. Yeah, that was a double overtime game. That was a pretty intense game.
And then you dropped a 50 burger.
I did sophomore year against I think it was against Buckley.
Nice.
Buckley. So that was pretty cool. That was in 3 quarters.
3 quarters,
3
50?
quarters. I think the all-time.
How many threes?
Maybe like 12 at least. No, probably 12. Like close to double digits. But I think so. The all-time like scoring for one game was I think 42 points before, and I think I had 40 in the first half. So I came in, had 10 in the third quarter, and then I think we won by 50. So we put up 100 that game. So it was pretty.
Oh, so you did the right thing. You're being a good friend.
Yeah, being a good friend.
Got to be a good friend sometimes.
Always.
You could be a good winner, be a good loser. And,
yeah, you got to be a good teammate too.
Be a good teammate. Very important to be a good teammate.
Yeah.
What are some roles, some keys to being a good teammate?
So I think the biggest one is just like high fives. Just like giving people high fives all the time, whether they hit a shot or they have a turnover. Just like showing like your teammates that you're there for them and just like you have their back. And also like in basketball, you talk about like sharing the ball and the ball has energy. So like just like I think I was talking to my coach about it a little bit. There's like been some studies showing that like the teams that win the most like touch each other most high fives, just like in general. Energy is contagious. So, and
I agree.
Yeah.
I always say like I try to go around it before like, come on, let's go. High five everyone.
Yeah.
I'm coming from a championship winter league at the JCC over 30 men's league. We have some ballers here today.
Yeah, it's pretty legit.
Between us, we have about 1,400 points.
Yeah.
High school points.
That's a lot of points.
You having all of them. So yeah, we're here at episode 93. My name is Eric Feeney, founder and president of Friends of Feeney. Our mission is to help children and families that need assistance after heartbreak or tragedy. I use this podcast, Feeney Talks with Friends, and I talk to wonderful people in the community doing great things. And you are doing great things in the West Hartford community. So I'd like to thank you again. Go back and check episode 92, Katie Hanley. She's from the Jewish Family Services. And if you want to go by, before that, we had a hot wing challenge. And I did say we're on a roll. We did. Katie Hanley did hot wings.
Okay.
Is Riley Fox going to do hot wings?
Riley Fox will do hot wings.
You heard it here first. He's doing hot wings. Yep. What do you have planned for later?
For later?
Because this may affect the rest of your evening. They're that hot.
Okay. I'll probably I was gonna get some shots up after this, but I might need to take a little break after this, but we'll be all right.
So we got some sponsors. We're here at Luna Pizza. How you eat Luna? You like Luna?
Luna is actually one of my favorite places to get pizza in West Hartford.
All right,
I like
nice.
Luna. I like Pepe's. And I like Harry's in Bishop's Corner.
Okay.
So I think those are like my top 3. Luna's, I feel like a little different. Just like, I feel like there's a little more sauce on it. And just like, it's good pizza. It's good
There
pizza.
you go.
Good
A little
place
more
to eat.
sauce.
Yeah,
I
a little
like
more
it.
sauce on it.
Well, we'll have some pizza coming.
All right.
Yeah, and going to Yale. Yale commit next year.
Yep.
You're going to be a Bulldog.
I am going to be a Bulldog.
How do you feel about that?
I'm looking forward to it. You know, I've ever since I could talk to coaches, they were like, I think like one of the first schools that ever reached out, and then created pretty strong relationships with most of the coaching staff, and they showed a lot of interest, and I really like them, and I like the school, and I thought it was like a best of both worlds. You know, they play in the Ivy League. They've made the tournament, I think, 3 of the last 5 years. Should have made it last year, but Princeton beat us in the championship, and then they went on a little run, so give them credit. But
Wait, Princeton had tourney wins too,
they
right?
did, yeah, beat Arizona, and then I think someone else before losing in the Sweet 16.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. Got to root for the Ivy Leagues,
Yeah.
always.
Yeah, but and then you obviously got the education part of it, which is always something nice to fall back on. So
What are you going to major in?
right now I'm undecided, but
Nice.
I took an economics class last year. As most people take it just like their senior year. It's a fun class. People like it. Mr. Mark, shout out Mr. Mark, he's a great teacher. He's a Michigan fan though. My dad went to Michigan State, so it was a little conflict there. But and I really like that class. So I'm that kind of persuaded me to more of like a business realm. But I have no clue yet, so we'll see.
Very cool. Well, I went to Yale
You went to Yale
for a party once.
for a party?
That's my line. I went to Southern Connecticut,
Okay.
which is practically Yale. It's right down the street,
Yeah,
right off of Whaley, just
too
like
far.
Yale. You got to learn about Toad's Place,
I have heard of Toad's Place. Yeah.
classic place.
Yep.
No, Yale's great. And then you have to look into this for me. Do me a huge favor. Have you
Okay.
seen the Cathedral of Sweat?
No.
The Cathedral of Sweat is the gym.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's the second largest gym in the nation.
Uh-huh.
Yale has the second largest gym
The second largest gym.
ever, by floors and by
Oh.
area.
Yeah.
But it looks like a church from
Yeah.
the outside. That's
Yeah.
why they call it the Cathedral
Okay.
of Sweat.
Okay. I was like, that doesn't sound like a real place. But
So rumor has it, you got to look this up when you get
Okay.
there. Someone was giving a big endowment, big donation to Yale, but they wanted it for religious reasons. But Yale really needed a gym back in the day, so they designed the outside to look like a church, like a Gothic church, but they made it a gym on the inside. And the donor, this is again rumor, urban legend, they rolled him or her up in a wheelchair and said, "Oh, look, we made you this beautiful religious building." And the person looked at it and was like, "I love it." And they rolled her away, and then she never went inside. And it's 4 or 7 floors of
7 or 8
swimming
floors, yeah.
pools, rowing, basketball,
weight room.
squash, racquetball.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, they have.
So you got to look if that's true or false.
I will look into that. and
I
let you
had
know.
maybe I shouldn't say this, but I went to Southern. I had a Yale ID.
You had a Yale ID.
So I used to ball in the Cathedral of Sweat.
Okay.
And it was leveled. It's like if you played in the main floor, that's where the ballers were.
Yeah.
So if I was feeling good or having a good day, I'd stay there. But the higher you went up, like, upstairs you're playing with shirtless dudes and dudes with ponytail. No, nothing against ponytails, but I recall a guy with a ponytail or a man bun.
Yeah.
And just the ball, the game kind of changed the higher you went up. And we were playing in like the attic on the 7th floor. So the ball, it was good competition every level, but it was so funny how it was leveled.
I would change. Yeah.
Talik Brown played for UConn.
Okay.
Great defensive player. He was on the main floor one
was on
time.
the main
I
floor.
played with him.
Okay.
My buddy Dan blocked his shot, and we still talk about how Dan blocked Talik Brown's shot at Yale on the main floor. So, my friend Ben. I worked for LEAP,
Okay.
Leadership, Education, Athletics, and Partnership. It was an after-school program.
Okay.
So a lot of college kids from New Haven worked. I worked at the Church Street South Projects, which were across the street from the train station.
Okay.
I had a group of 10 kids. My buddy Ben had a group of 10 kids. He kind of looked like me. he had an extra ID. I would go ball at the Cathedral of Sweat. I don't know if I should be saying this, but probably, what's that called? The time span of a crime.
Was it so many?
It's like 7 years of you can't commit.
Speak.
What's that called? That's just a name for that.
I have no clue.
Look that up. Come on, you got that over there, Steph? Oh, what's it? When a crime like the time frame of a crime. Anyway, not important. The years of when you can no longer charge someone for a crime. Anyway, Cathedral of Sweat, Yale, Toad's Place, Southern Connecticut State, and bowling. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to your games, man.
Right.
I'm gonna go definitely hit up the Conard games for sure.
Yeah.
Friends of Fox.
We need to do that. Friends of Fox today. Yeah.
We're doing a Friends of Fox. We're going to get some sponsors. We need sponsors for the back. Friends of Fox for the front. Okay. Giving them out to the whole student section.
I remember, like the first time I went down to the campus, I was just like, this looks like Harry Potter.
Yes.
And that was like it was. I thought that was pretty cool. Just like
very gothic and cathedral.
The
and
architecture is
gargoyles and What do you got? Do you have it?
Is it the Statue of Limitations?
Yes. Statue of Limitations. So I snuck into the gym. That was 2001. So that's a long time.
That's a long.
So maybe I snuck into the gym. Maybe Yale doesn't have to follow their statute of limitations because they're Yale, but who knows?
Who knows? You could say you went under a guest pass.
Ben, my buddy Ben. I should try to find this ID. That'd be great. But the beautiful campus. It's an amazing place. Every year they build out, and New Haven wouldn't be New Haven without Yale. Yale University is like the heartbeat of New Haven.
And the pizza.
And the pizza.
Yeah, the pizza's pretty good.
Which one are you going to go to?
So actually, every time I go down, we can stop for pizza after. So I've had pretty much like everything so far.
Modern?
I've had Sally's. I've had Pepe's.
Bar is
really
good.
Bar's really good. You know, a slept-on place. So it's called Zanelli's. So it's on the, I don't know what the street's called. That Pepe's
Zanelli's
and Sally's.
Or Zapata's?
Zanelli's. I've heard of Zapata's, though.
Zapata's is really good, too.
But it's called Zanelli's. So it's on the same street as Sally's and Pepe's. So Sally's is here, Pepe's a little further down. Zanelli's is like further down on the opposite side of the street. So like we try to get into Pepe's like hour wait. Sally's same thing. So we're like, all right, where are we gonna go now? Go to find Zanelli's down the street, and it's great pizza. It's
interesting.
There's not everyone goes to Sally's and Pepe's, but no one really goes to.
Did you go to Libby's
Zanelli's.
Ice
No.
for a cannoli or an icy?
Is that across? Is that on the same street?
Same. It's like one block down. From
Okay, no, I did not.
And then right next to that was Abate's Pizza. Talk about slept-on pizza. That was my wife and I. I met my wife. She was my girlfriend at the time. But again, same problem. We go to Sally's. Wait. We go to Pepe's.
Wait.
Abate's.
Okay.
Pizza's pretty good. Put it on the list.
I'll try it. Yeah. I'll probably definitely have a lot of pizza when I'm
Hit me up when you go and let me know what you think.
All right. Say it again.
Abate.
Okay.
It had a fire and they moved, but they might be moving back and doing construction. So hopefully it's still there.
Abate.
But highly suggest Libby's Italian Ice.
Libby's Italian Ice. All right.
Oh man, I can't believe you went to Worcester and never been to Libby's. And the cannolis, the best cannolis around.
All right. Zanelli's. Yeah. So they have good pizza. Pretty like it's like you like get a pizza you can eat it yourself.
Nice.
And then they have like a Nutella pizza. That's like for you had like great pizza, and then for dessert so it's like dough, Nutella with some like I think like powdered like sugar, strawberries.
Okay.
Another piece of dough, strawberries. It's like the best thing you've ever had.
Wow.
That's
more carbs.
Yeah.
Carb on the carbs.
Yeah. But it's great. It's great. So.
Wow. And no. Again, huge fan of New Haven. I lived on, we lived there forever. And I met my wife at Southern, lived on Alden Ave.
Okay.
We're both educators. Found out that my wife was pregnant. And we were like, we got to go somewhere with a good education. We moved to West Hartford. So here we are, West Hartford. We found out my wife was pregnant with twins. We could have stayed in New Haven, but we wanted to buy a house and make sure they had good schooling. Nothing against New Haven schooling, but West Hartford schooling is top notch, as you know, right? Pretty good. You're doing all right.
I'm doing all right, and you're now teaching,
right? Great teachers.
Yeah,
fantastic teachers,
amazing teachers. Yeah.
I mean, the best of the best.
Exactly.
Hello,
right here we have the best of the best.
Thank you. Not to brag, but runner up or finalist for Teacher of the Year last year.
Okay. I did. Ty's been, shout out Ty from JCC, but he was telling me about that.
Ty.
So, yeah.
Ty's a teacher,
Yeah.
right? He's a coach.
Yeah.
All coaches are teachers.
That is true, yeah.
So there's a aspect of management and getting people to listen and learn. So coaches are teachers.
Yeah.
Speaking of Coach Ty,
Uh-huh.
what am I going to ask?
Yeah.
What am I?
That Ty beat me in a shooting contest.
Did he text you today?
Yeah, he did. He said, Mr. Feeney asked me about some fun facts, and he said, I told him that you're 0-1 against me in a shooting contest, LOL. So I was like, that is true. I can't. I said,
That's
we got to
fact.
run it back, but it is.
He goes, I might not let you run it back until he retires because he's going to have this on you.
Uh-huh.
So you did 5 shots from 5 different spots.
We did, and whoever made the most won the spot. So I think he finished one up. So
and it was like 23-22 or
Yeah,
24-23. Which is
very
both
close.
impressive for
Yeah.
both of you guys.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, Ty, he lives and breathes in that gym.
He does. That's
his
gym.
job to be able to shoot
in
the
Yeah.
JCC.
I might have to bring him to Conard after a game.
I think you should take.
Yeah.
Yes, Ty, will you take the challenge? Can you play him at Conard?
Yeah, well, and then we'll see how.
See who the real shooter
Yeah,
is,
if I lose there, then Ty's the better shooter.
and then maybe do a neutral court.
Get
You know,
a little best of 3
Woolkit
going on.
Park or something.
Yeah. Outside, got the wind going now. Yep.
But no, he's a great shooter.
Yeah.
But again, that's his job.
Yep.
I was texting today. That's so funny.
Uh-huh.
Fun fact. And he hit you up right after.
Yeah, he did.
We were like, because he was like, I don't know, I hit 23 or 22, and he hit 23 or 22. I'm like, Ty, you both couldn't hit 23 or 22 and say you won.
Yeah.
Like,
but he did. He I think he finished he had made one more. That's all it takes. Just one
Ty
more.
Tran, episode 22. He's been a guest.
Okay, I have seen that. Not
And-
seen the whole thing, but I've seen parts of it.
And episode 50, we did a live podcast on Playhouse on Park, and he was the guest with Andy and Scott.
Okay.
More ballers.
Okay. I think that's the one that I saw part of.
We're going to have a 100th podcast. You got to come. It's going to be at Playhouse on Park as
It
well.
is? Okay.
So you could come out. All the guests,
All the guests?
previous podcast guests will
Okay.
come out. So
I remember actually, I think I took like an acting class there when I was pretty young, and I did
Nice.
like a play, but I have like vague memories of it. But I do remember right next
Very
to
good.
AC Peterson.
Yeah.
So,
wonderful spot.
yeah.
Playhouse on Park. Tracy's a wonderful person. She's a good friend. So well, yeah, we hope to see you February.
Okay.
You'll probably still be balling though, right? When's the season end? No, it goes to March.
March,
no?
yeah,
March
probably
Madness.
March 15th, March 10th ish, that sort of. But I'll find a time then.
All right, yeah, Ty got you.
Yeah, he did
It's
get
bound
me.
to happen.
Yep.
Bound to happen.
It's all right.
Ty, he's a better shooter than me too. You know, don't take it back.
Yeah, he's not. He's a phenomenal shooter.
Are we doing the over 30 league that I'm
Uh-huh.
going to go play at 7? Maybe we'll get some shots up because you're
Yeah.
going to head over
Yep,
and get some
yep.
shots up. We
I'll-
played him first game.
First game.
Yeah.
Is that tonight?
No,
First game of the season.
yeah,
okay.
this is our second game.
Okay, second game. Okay. Oh yeah, it just started.
He's undefeated. He's got a good team.
I feel like, yeah.
He carries the team.
Yeah.
When do you turn 30?
I couldn't even tell you when I turned 30. I hope it's a while away. I might be playing in I think the 18 plus league in the summer though.
And Ty has the rights to draft you. Is that the league that Ty can draft you in or something? He was saying.
Yeah. I think I might go play with Ty, and also they have Alex, a little Conard reunion. Just like, I think I can, if when you join, I think you can get drafted, or you can choose it. I think you can make teams too, just like bring
Alex's
your own team.
dad plays ball
Yep,
at the JCC.
yep.
Good guy.
But I might be. So I played in the Pro-Am, the Greater Hartford Pro-Am. I think that's the GHPA. Yep. So the GHPA Pro-Am League over the summer at St. Joe's, and that's like in the summer. They'll probably conflict a little bit. So I don't know. And I like the Pro-Am, like Primo Spears. So he played at Windsor. He was at George. Was he just at Georgetown? Yeah, he was just at Georgetown. Now he's at Florida State. So he came back for one game this summer, right before the playoffs, and our team was playing, and the gym was packed, and I think he had like 36 or something on us, but we won. We won. So
All right.
but it was like
Spears.
there's like
I think Kemba has played in that. No, or maybe not Kemba, but
there's been some ex-pros that have played in it, and people that have played in college. I liked it, and like there's a lot of like guys that are like prospects. Like I would say, like I'm a prospect, like high school upcoming athletes, like Tyler Betsy's played in it, London Jemison, Jeremiah Jenkins, all guys. Jeremiah Jenkins going to Brown, Tyler's going to Cincinnati, London's reclass. But I played AAU ball with him and Jeremiah, and then Troy McCoy's going. A lot of like old, not old, but like guys that played in CT, and it's like a nice thing to do in the summer. It's
how's
good
it
basketball.
To be? Are you the 9th ranked player in Connecticut?
Yeah, I'm the 9th.
Yeah, how's that feel?
It's pretty cool.
Who's 1 through 8? Do you know anybody in 1 through 8?
I know Tyler Betsy's number 1. Going
Where's
to Cincinnati. He plays at St. Thomas More.
Okay.
So he used to go to Windsor. A lot of the guys are now at prep schools. So the only 2 guys that are like on like I think it's like, I don't know if it's top 10 or 15 in Connecticut are me and Samson Riley. Samson Riley goes to East Catholic, going to Quinnipiac. I think he's 10th. He's like right behind me. But
nice.
So. Now
I saw that there was a possibility of prep school for you, but you chose to stay at Conard.
Yeah.
Talk about why?
Yeah, sure. So, one of the security guards at Conard asked me about this today. So they come to all our basketball games, and I talk to them a lot in the hallways. They're great guys. So probably like if I was gonna go prep, probably be like after sophomore year, or even maybe after last year, and just like have gone prep and reclass and done over my junior year and then senior year, and I guess like I didn't want to leave like the brotherhood that I had at Conard and like my best friends, and then leave like being with my family, just like going to the school down the street and playing basketball for like a family that I've been a part of. I went to the Conard basketball camp since I was like 4th, 5th grade, something like that. So I've always been around these guys, and also wanted to like leave my impact on the school and like leave like our coaches, like Coach Leghorn says, like leave the program like a better place than where you found it. So like when I came the year before, they were 16-4, had the best year in history, and then 2 years after that we went 18-2, state semis, lost CCC semis, and then last year we were 13-7, but made it to the CCC semis again. We were battling some injuries, and then this year hopefully can put a banner up. So
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but just like leaving the place like better than I found it, leaving my legacy, like being with my guys, and then obviously having the opportunity to go to Yale. It's just like even if I had reclassed and gone prep, I probably would have had the chance to go play like Power 5, but like I don't know if I'd play off of the bat. I'd also have to do another year of high school, and then and it's like right now I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to go play at Yale, and I can go like I can graduate with my best friends, and I can just go play basketball at an amazing school, and give me a lot of opportunities to play on a national stage and play in March Madness. So
yeah, I hope that's an interesting gym too. It's like they have a balcony that if you get into a spot, it's like you have to lean over to see the court.
Yeah. So
it's like unique. It's like almost reminds me like of a Wrigley, Fenway, Saratoga Springs, like old school, vintage court.
They have like what's it called? Like the glass. I think glass painted like windows.
Yep.
Like you see in like you said about like the myth that it was like supposed to look like a church on the outside. They have them up like in the top corners.
Yeah, all that. Stained glass, stained glass,
stained glass windows. Yep. And then all the seats are like wooden, and they're like, I'm pretty sure they're like what was originally like. They've like updated a little bit, but it has like a vintage like feel to it, which is pretty cool. So.
I think it's an amazing school. Yeah, it's legendary school. Yeah. So, and then I went to their theater. I saw the Roots play there.
Okay.
So again, just like their core with the vintage and the woodwork, their theater and their concert area, same thing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful school.
Yeah.
I think you made the right choice.
Okay. I think I did too. So.
Staying with your friends.
Yeah.
Getting a great Conard, West Hartford education, and then choosing Yale. Yale is a phenomenal school, and you're gonna it's paving the way for a wonderful future. So.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah.
So like I couldn't turn it down. Like there's just like some schools I think in my head, like if I had the opportunity to play here or go to Yale, I was like, I think I'd probably go to Yale. Just like, and I was like all those factors, and just like I was like I can't like turn down the opportunity now. So.
Are you going to get a number? What number do you get?
Oh, yeah. I did get to pick. So 11 was taken, so I won't have 11 my freshman year. So I'm number 9. I was like,
Why 9?
I just had a feeling. I was just thinking about it. I was like, number 9 just like came to me. There's no like player I can think of that like, same with 11. Like I used to be called Carrot Sticks when I played baseball because I got 11. I was like Carrot Sticks. I had red hair. I was like a skinny kid. And I had number 11. And I played baseball. I was like, all right, I'm just going to stick with number 11, stick with what works. So,
yeah.
And then I was 11 throughout and 11 at Conard. And I was 11 on my AAU team, which was, no one wanted it, which was because I played with a lot of guys that were like, they're pretty good and like higher. Like, so I played with AJ DeBansta. He's the number 1 player in the class of 2025. So he played up. So he's like, so Cooper Flagg's number 1 player in the country, but like regardless of class, AJ DeBansta is 2. So he was on my team. So like if he wanted number 11, like he'd have number 11. So it just came to me. So it was nice. But at number 9 for a freshman, I might stick with it. Just see how
cool.
Yeah. So
Dan Marley wore 9.
Dan Marley,
Thunder Dan, hit a lot of threes. You don't know who Dan Marley is?
No.
This guy. Calling himself a hoop. He played with Barkley for the Phoenix
Suns.
Okay,
I know.
Thunder Dan.
Thunder Dan. All right.
Dan Marley, number 9.
I have to search up some Dan Marley highlights after this.
Dude. Oh yeah, come on. Okay. I'll send you some.
All right, perfect.
Dan Marley. What happened? All right, so West Hartford Lock again. A couple sponsors. Thank you, Direct Line Media, Dave and Stephanie. None of this would have been possible without Direct Line Media. We're on to 93 episodes, so I can't thank you enough. Oh, let me give something to. Quick little segue. Dave's not here, but I got him something. Dave, this is for you. Dave asked about a name tag. I wish he was here, but we got him a little name tag. He is now Dave Shimalewski. Producer. Feeney Talks with Friends podcast. And it goes on your shirt. The back comes off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, the back does come off. You put it on the other side of your shirt.
Stick it through.
Boom. Dave. Thank you, Dave. It's a little thank you gift. And thank you, Mr. Trophy. Mr. Trophy in Hartford did this. They're only $5. So if you guys want some, Mr. Trophy, or they're $5 for Friends of Feeney. Maybe we get the nonprofit discount. But thank you, Dave, and Direct Line Media. So I'm going to leave that with you, and you're going to see Dave, right? And that's Direct Line Media. Parkville Management. You ever go to Parkville? Parkville Market?
No.
Wow, you got to go to Parkville
Market. Okay.
Anything you want. If you want Brazilian food, Italian food, Puerto Rican food, it's all in one area.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Over there in Hartford.
I know. Well, my dad works in Hartford. He's probably been there.
Oh, yeah.
I have not, though. So.
Keating Agency Insurance, People's Bank, the Fix IV. You ever get a Fix IV?
No.
Golf Law Group. Yeah, right here, actually. Oh, it's that time.
Thank you.
We Hot Roasting and Brewing. Feeney Talks with Friends. Luna Pizza, just in time. Luna Pizza. What's your name? Hannah. Friends of Hannah. And West Hartford Lock. So, with West Hartford Lock, what are 3 keys that make you a great basketball player? 3 keys.
3 keys?
3 keys.
I'm going to go with communication, like trying to be a leader and help it, like try and make my players better. I'm gonna go for that first. That would be like
Can we have 2 iced teas? 2 waters? Thanks.
I'm gonna go with like my shot, like the way I can shoot the ball, so the way I can stretch the floor, and then probably like right now, like my versatility. So like I'm not like a 1, but like a traditional point guard. But like last year, I burned the ball up a lot. Pushed out in transition, like especially right now in high school, guard 1 through 5. Next year at Yale, I can guard 1 through 4. Just like being long and being able to shoot the ball, having a strong base, like fundamentals down, footwork, just knowing the game, just like that's a lot of keys. But
3 keys.
3 keys.
I asked for 3, he gave me 10. You know, he's just a baller. So I noticed your threes. I watched your feet are a little wide.
They are
a
little
reason?
wide.
You heard that before?
No, I've not. So I think it's just natural. Just like maybe like wide base, like get low. I know that like if I'm missing short, I'm not getting low enough. I'm not getting my hips down, get my legs going. But I think that just little natural feel to it.
Yeah.
But,
and so you did say Carrot Sticks. You played baseball.
I did play baseball.
What other sports did you play, and what made you stick with basketball?
So I used to play soccer, basketball, and baseball, And I used to like sprain my ankle in soccer all the time. I would just like land on, just like there'd be like divots in the ground. I guess I was growing so fast. The doctor said I had like loose ligaments in my like ankles, so I would sprain all the time. So I just stopped playing soccer. And then I always loved basketball. I would sprain my ankle a lot.
Put it right here. Yeah. This is Tevin.
Thank
get
you.
On camera. Yeah, look over there, Kev. Is this the bomb right here? Yeah. Oh, you're not ready for this.
I'm not ready for it.
So we did a hot one. Episode 91. This is Tevin, the chef cook. So he put all the sauces on the wing.
Okay.
We did a whole hot wings thing. And I want to thank you. So this is for you and everyone. Oh, word. This is the hot ones. Season all the flavors of hot sauce.
Wow.
Oh, we say
It's a thank you to Alex McDonald and Tevin and Mac.
Yeah.
So thank you.
We appreciate it, man.
So this is the hottest sauce ever.
Uh-huh.
On episode 91. Look at it. Look how much is in there.
I'm about to die.
We
bro.
did one episode and we did a little, hey, how you doing? How's everything? We left it like this. I come back a week later. Look how much is gone. Tevin's like, we were trying it.
They were trying. Oh.
They're just, I'm
So
like,
that's the sauce right there? Is that that?
Yeah.
It's called the bomb.
The bomb. The bomb.
I'm not good with hot stuff anyway.
If you leave this back here, we can try it every once in a while, but that's for
crazy.
you. And thank you so much for everything. Anything you want to say?
Riley,
Anything you want to say to the camera?
Yep. I gotta shout out my boy. I thank you for having me today, man. I appreciate you guys. We all do. On behalf of everybody from Lunas, we appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Shout out friends of Feeney.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna wait.
Okay, what kind of pizza is this?
This is baked potato pizza.
Oh wow, it looks good.
So
I've never had it.
So this is if you mentioned Bar. Bar has a great baked potato pizza.
Okay.
But I will put Luna's right up there, if not superior to the Bar baked potato pizza.
Okay, wow. All right, I'll put this.
Yeah, Bar was a good spot.
Okay.
So yeah, it's it's no pasta, it's no salt marinara.
Yeah,
but it's just bacon. I get extra bacon. You get some sour cream.
All right.
Potato pizza. Try it at Bar, but here you'll like it even more.
All right.
So big season coming up. How's Coach Leghorn?
He's doing pretty good. I think he's definitely pretty excited for this year. I think we have the talent this year to go pretty far, and like only thing we want this year is to put a banner up. So I think we can do it.
No, he's a teacher.
He is a teacher, yeah.
At Conard? Or
yeah, no. So he used to work at Bristow. He's a gym teacher. Now he's at Sedgwick. So I think he's been at Sedgwick for like 2 or 3 years.
Because I know his wife's a teacher at Bristow and was one of my daughter's favorite teachers. So shout out Mrs. Leghorn. And I think they have twins.
They do, yeah. 2 twin girls.
So we talked. I have twin girls. So Coach, if you ever need advice on raising twin girls, it only gets harder. Coach, I'm sure you rather yell at kids that do wind sprints than yell at the twins at home. I'm kidding.
He will be watching this. So. You can chat.
Coach.
This is
really good pizza.
Oh yeah.
He'll watch this. All right. No. I know. And then is his wife Brittany? Is it Brittany? I feel terrible, but she would wish me Veterans Day. She would make a donation to Friends of Feeney on Veterans Day. Her dad was in the Army, if I'm thinking about the same person. And I want to thank you again. And Coach, you're doing wonderful things at Conard. Keep up the good work. I'm supporting you. You have a great kid right here. Again, scholar athlete, good classmate, good friend. That's important too.
Good friend.
If you could be anything in the world, be kind, right? Doesn't matter how much money you make, how talented you are. Just be a good person too. Exactly. And I think you have good character.
Thank you.
And it shows.
Thank you.
So make West Hartford proud.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Put a banner up.
I think Hall just won the state championship for soccer.
Soccer.
Yep. So they put a banner up now. Now we need to put a banner up.
How about your other coach, David Horowitz?
So I haven't seen David or Coach Horowitz That's probably the first time I ever called him David. I always call like my old coach is just like coach.
Of course.
It's like what I'm used to. But he came to like 1 or 2 games last year, and I just like he did like amazing things for me in travel. Like when we would scrimmage, like he was obviously like he's a pretty young coach. We had an assistant that was pretty young. They would hop in the scrimmages with us. They're obviously like grown men going against like 13, 14-year-olds. And he's just Coach David always like he would just guard me like the entire scrimmage and just like make it like terrible for me.
Yeah.
So that like really I think helped me. And he was really trying to prepare me for high school. And obviously or like the transition was pretty like smooth for me because of that. And he was a great coach. And shout out all 3 Horowitz brothers. They've all I've worked out with Ben Horowitz a couple times. He's at Hobart. So he was involved in the travel team a little bit in the playoffs, and then Coach David's done just like he's been great.
I know. Where's Hobart? I know someone that went there. Ethan went to Hobart.
I have a feeling it's in New York, but I may be terribly wrong. I'm gonna grab a fork. It's all falling apart. But they were like, our travel team was like, I think we were 20-1, and we only lost to like Southington, and then we were in the final 4 of our travel league playoffs, and then COVID hit. So like that was it. But like we were really looking forward to playing that because we would have probably won that. We all clicked really well, and now most of those guys are at Hall right now. So we
They
like
left Conard to go to Hall.
well, no, they were on the Hall side. So
it was his travel team. My bad. Sorry, Horowitz team. Yep.
So they're on the Hall side, and then some of them are still playing now. Others have gone to different sports, but I still see everyone around once in a while. And we always say hi. So it's all.
Now, would Horowitz make a good podcast guest? Can we get him on?
Yeah, you can probably get him. I think he was up in Maine for a while doing doing the news, and now I think he's in Connecticut right now. I'm not sure where, but he's pretty close. So I think he's definitely got some basketball knowledge and experience, and know some people around Connecticut, the Horowitz family.
All right.
So,
all right.
So
All right,
that
we're
might be a good guess.
I like it. And I saw he did something with the news.
Yeah.
Just had Keith McGilvery from Fox 61 on.
Okay.
He's a good Kenny Mayne from ESPN. Classic.
Yeah. So it's funny. So one of my friends that I met in middle school, her stepdad is Kenny Mayne.
Ah, all right.
So I've met him. I've seen what is it? I've known her for probably like 4 or 5 years. So I met Kenny a while back, and then I see him every once in a while, and we talk for a little bit. So he's a really funny guy, and he obviously
great sense of humor.
Well,
yeah, he was on the podcast. It was great. It was great to. We didn't have the internet when we were watch sports, so you had to either watch Sports Center to see who won and how many points your guy scored.
Yep.
Or wake up the next day and look in the paper. So Kenny Mayne, they did Sports Center. They brought like new energy and humor and current events, and it was just a fun way to do sports. And he would make funny sayings and and then to interview him, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So I was like Kenny, I went to sleep watching you and I woke up watching you. As I tell him, he's like, okay.
Yeah, he has like. Like the old like Sports Center commercials that were like just like gold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he has like one. Who's the really really tall basketball?
George Morrison.
Yeah, yep, yeah. So he has a really funny commercial with George Morrison.
Yeah, number
like
77 from like Romania.
Yeah, I think he was on the Wizards at the time.
Yep.
Yeah, so he was in a couple of those, and he's just like he was a great guy for the sports community. He still is. I know he did like flew out to the Olympics for like I think it was like NBC or some network or no Peacock TV I think had him. So, and I know I'm pretty sure he's making a movie documentary thing right now that I talked to him like
About Washington? I know he likes the state of Washington.
It was about like
or wiffle
it's
ball.
about wiffle ball.
Is it wiffle ball?
Yeah, wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he showed me a little like clip of that, and it's looking pretty good. So excited for that to come out. But
I know he had a dice game for baseball.
Okay.
Or a card game. If you flipped over a card, you got this hit.
And
then he's doing a wiffle ball. I saw that.
Yep.
Because wiffle ball was made in Connecticut. He was up at.
Oh, what?
Yep. I think it's in. I want to say Newtown, Connecticut, but I could be wrong. But wiffle ball.
Okay.
And then let's talk Instagram. So how is your commitment edits? What's that? Tagged you and it committed to Yale. What's commitment edits?
So that's like so a lot of guys when they commit, they'll hit up some guy that does like graphics and make like a little graphic for them. So when I committed, so when I mentioned AJ DeBansa earlier,
yep.
So he knew a guy that went to St. Sebastian. So he's at Prolific Prep in California now, but he was in Mass last year. He knew a guy that would do it for me like for free. So I got one from him that I really liked, and then I hit up another guy. He's like 336 like commitment edits. He does some. It's just like guys like I will commit like everywhere. So I hit him up. He made another edit for me for my Twitter, which was pretty cool. So that was just like a little.
Is it free?
It was free for the guy that I knew, but he does charge. He's got to make a little something from it, but it was. I think it's worth it. It's something cool. I mean, it's like a once in a lifetime thing. So.
And what about keep the vision?
So took a bite.
Say, keep chewing.
But
I'm gonna bite too.
So his name's Donovan. So he actually he works at the JCC a little bit in the gym.
Okay.
So if he's there tonight, I'll have you meet him. But so she's a brand, KTV, Keep the Vision, that I helped him shoot like a little video for his brand about like a month ago, and we just like I think we put it out on like Black Friday. So I've known him for a while. Like Alex was good friends with him, still is good friends with him. So that's how I got to know him. And he worked at JCC obviously, so I'm there a lot, using the gym. So one weekend we went out to Conard and we filmed a little workout, and hopefully to help him like grow his brand, and just like I'm friends with him now, so just like.
So you collaborated with the post for commitment edits and keep the brand, but you didn't collaborate with Friends of Feeney. You wore the hoodie. Real nice.
That one time when of the post of me in the gym. Yep.
Rocking that hoodie.
Yep, I did.
Ty
yep.
gave
I
you.
still have. I have two actually from Ty. So
nice.
So rocking a little. Got double action going on.
Got to accept the collaboration. Come on.
Yep.
But you did put it on your story.
I did.
Full disclosure. Yep. And I have to say, my followers went up. So you got some social media influence. You're an influencer. A lot of Conard kids that I knew, obviously. Not obviously, but I knew some of the names. But I think a lot of Conard kids saw that you posted that in the hoodie. So I want to thank you. It's funny how that works, social media. You know, I'm out of the game quite some time, but got you in the hoodie, got some followers.
That's good. I know I see a few people in kind of rocking the Friends of Feeney hoodie.
Okay.
So,
thank you for being a good friend.
Yep. I actually I gave the other hoodie to my girlfriend who goes to Farmington. So we got a little maybe a little Farmington exposure too, but
okay,
we'll see. So.
Wow, you date a girl from Farmington High School.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually it was 2 years, November 15th. So
big games against each other to start the season. How's that feel?
And last
Who's she root for?
I think
what shirt she wearing?
So last year in state, she was in the Farmington student section. So I think she had like a neutral. She plays for Farmington girls basketball.
Will she split it? Will she get someone to sew half and half?
Maybe. When she comes to just Conard games, she'll wear a Conard stuff. But at Farmington, I don't know, it's a split. I think I want to say she's rooting for us, but that made me just what. Yeah, I want to say she's.
So what's her name?
Sarah Bertolette. So she's going to play basketball at Gettysburg.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll be a little far away, but I think.
All right. So our motto: be a good friend. You know, pick up the trash that's not yours. Hold the door. Give a compliment. Be charitable. I know she's your girlfriend, but what are some characteristics that make her a good friend or a good girlfriend?
That make her a good friend. So she's like she has a great personality. So she's very kind. She makes me laugh a lot. And
go.
we clicked like right away, like right when we like met first on our first date, and we just like clicked off the bat. And it was just like something where I was like almost like I found like the one, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I just like, and ever since we clicked, we just like it's been great. It's been
Very
great.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
She's
Congratulations. And
Thank you.
yeah, Gettysburg to Yale's pretty far.
It is pretty far, but I'll be pretty close to home. So, yeah.
You'll be very close.
Yeah, I'll be very close to home.
Well,
Like,
45 minutes.
yeah, like 35, 40
Yeah.
40 minutes. So,
Very cool.
so
What
shout
about
out
this
Sarah,
Fritz
but-
edits or Fritz
Oh,
photos? Do you know him?
Yeah, so he so he's at Rutgers now. He's at UMass last year. He's got a pretty good like influence on like the basketball community. So I played in the AAU circuit called the EYBL, where I had the opportunity to last year and the year before. So that's like the #1 grassroots like circuit in the country, sponsored by Nike. So he also, I'm not sure if I think he came with a team last year. There's some guys that work for the EYBL, but
Now, was it ERBO? What's the name?
Oh, EYBL.
EYBL.
So yeah, so it's like
Something basketball.
elite
league.
youth basketball
Gotcha.
league. Yeah, so it's pretty big. So I remember he was at probably every tournament with I think he went with City Rocks, which is a team out of New York. So every team has like a media pass, they can bring someone along. So he's I'm not sure if he's from Connecticut, but he also like he knows a lot of people in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And I met him first when I took a visit to UMass.
Yep.
And he took some visit flicks, which were great. His shout out D Fritz. His flicks are he's really good with the camera. So and then when he goes to the EYBL, he'll take flicks for like everyone that he knows and just like guys that are like pretty much everyone. And
Yep.
like if you know him, he'll send them to you. And he printed out a bunch of pictures that he took and he put them on his wall in his office and he gave them to the guys.
Now, does he charge?
Probably for not when I was at the EYBL.
Fun fact: the Friends of Feeney Instagram, D Fritz started for me, so
He
that's
did?
my dude. Yeah,
You know D Fritz?
yeah.
What?
I got the D Fritz T-shirt.
Uh-huh.
He is
I have
from
the shorts.
Simsbury.
Okay, from
and
Simsbury.
he worked at the camp, High Meadow Day Camp. That's my
Okay.
guy. Yeah, he started because I would do, hey, follow me, tell all the counselors,
Uh-huh.
follow me on Friends of Feeney, follow Friends of Feeney on Facebook. All the guys
Uh-huh.
were like, what's Facebook? That's for old people. You got to get Instagram. I'm like, Dan, hook me up.
Uh-huh.
Start so shout out to Dan. I got the shirt that says
Okay.
D
D
Fritz with the
Fritz.
graffiti.
Yeah,
and
he's-
doing it on the sleeve
Yep,
now. You got the
yep.
shorts?
I had the shorts, yeah. I was trying to get another pair, but yeah. D Fritz, he's a really good guy.
Great person. Great kid.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
person.
he started off. He did a couple events taking photos for Friends of Feeney.
Oh,
He
actually.
did the Park Road Parade.
Okay.
He did a Wolfpack hockey game
Okay.
and maybe a Yard Goats game. So he did a lot of events.
Okay.
Volunteer, great kid,
Wow.
volunteering his time.
Yeah.
He knows Kenny Mayne because his dad works with ESPN. So
Oh,
Yep.
I didn't know that.
yeah,
Okay.
his uncle is on the Dan Patrick Show.
Okay.
Fritz,
Okay.
Brooklyn Fritz is his name.
Okay.
So shout out to Dan. All right. I was wondering if you knew him because I saw when that sweatshirt picture, D Fritz put the salute emoji.
Oh, he did?
yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that. Oh, in your
Well, if you collaborated, you maybe
Oh, that
would have
was-
saw it.
yeah, put it on the story. Yep. Yep.
So,
But
yeah,
I did not see that. That's
very cool.
Yeah.
No, D Fritz, good person.
Oh, yeah.
Great kid. All right, thanks for being a good friend, D Fritz. We'll send this to you. What minute are we on, Steph? 52. We're
Wow.
at 52. See, you talk 52 minutes,
It's felt like 20.
right?
Yeah.
Good. That's when you're having a good time. You got the pizza, you got the wings.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's do another thing, storytelling game. First, last, best, worst. Hoop, right? Your first game, your last game, your best game, and your worst game. Any order, your choice.
First game, worst game, last game, best game.
You got it.
All right, so like at Conard,
No, anywhere in the world.
anywhere.
Could be on the dunkable hoop outside the house.
All right, I'm gonna go with. All right, so we'll start with first. I remember. So the first memory I have of playing basketball, like you said, it was in the backyard on like the little Tykes hoop. I think we were getting our roof redone, so there was like construction people over, not They were doing our roof, fixing it up. It was getting dark out. It was me, my brother, my dad, and we were all out in the back on the little Tykes hoop, just like playing, and that's what I remember.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go first.
Yep.
And
Great
then
memory.
I'm gonna go worst now. So my worst game was probably at it was probably either Simsbury or at Farmington the first time. So at Simsbury was my sophomore year. They held me to 0. I shot the ball. So like what I say, I shot the ball. I think they let me have 4 shots, like 3 to 4
Double
shots.
coverage or box and one or
Yeah, it was a box and one, and then whenever I drove, they would send another guy. So, but we won by 20. That was when Kyle Barnum was healthy. He tore his ACL last year, which really, he was a great kid. He could really shoot the ball. He really helped us. But he had like 8 threes, just wide open, like boom, boom, just like make. So it didn't even matter. But that was probably my worst game as a hooper. Just like I was frustrated, just trying to get things to fall.
yeah,
and
you got bageled. That's tough.
Yeah, except the fact that I got a donut. But and then at Farmington last year, I had 2 points on the road. I just struggled. I just couldn't make a shot. I had a layup, maybe shot the ball like 7 times maybe, and I struggled. And then came back on this road at States. I think I had like 46 or something, 43 in double overtime. Got the win. So that was definitely like a little get back.
Yep.
So
Basketball and life, basketball, everything is a roller coaster.
Yeah.
There's good days and bad days.
You gotta make
And
the
then
most.
some
of
days are
both.
really bad and some days are really good.
But that I'm gonna have to go with that game. It's my best game. So I know I had 50 one time against Buckley, but that game was like we were down 12 like 3.5 minutes ago.
What game is this?
Farmington
Gotcha.
States. This is before overtime. So end of regulation. 12 minutes left. No, sorry, 3 minutes left. Down 12, and I hit like 5 threes in a row. Just like they just like
5 threes in a row.
5 threes in a row.
5 possessions in a row. You hit a 3.
Pretty much, yeah. Maybe it was like 6 possessions. So I either had 4 threes in a row or 5 threes in a row. And we
Same
came back.
spot, different spots.
It was all like on the left wing, basically. So we got to stop, got it down. I remember Coach called timeout. And he was like, if I didn't take it, I took like 1 shot in the 3rd quarter. He was like, you got to shoot. If we're going to lose, you got to go down shooting. I was like, all right, I got to work on 3rd quarter slumps a little bit. But so I just like started shooting. The first one was good. So it came down again.
heat check.
Yeah, hit a little jab step. It was from deep. What was good again. And then
Now you're heating up.
yeah, now I'm heating up. So now his name's Shakai Beal. I played AAU with him on Farmington. So he's getting even up in my face. Ryan Bushnell comes to send me a screen. I jab to the right. He goes into the screen, shoot it again. It's good. And then, I think it was 4. And then, so now we're down, maybe 5. And then I get the ball, the volleyball line. So it's just transition. I just take, a crossover from the volleyball line, all net. And I was like, oh, my God.
They call timeout?
Yeah. So now,
how's that feel?
Oh, amazing. I've
never had that feeling. I'm just really living through you right now.
It was like something where, so McCann's dad, Coach McCann, he's a great guy as well. He's a good friend. So he's
a solid guy.
Yeah,
that guy works out, plays
Yeah,
sports, something.
yeah,
I've seen him around. We know of each other, but he's a good guy.
Yeah, so
Big head.
Yeah.
Is he known for having a big
big
bald head?
Oh,
big hat?
Yeah, he's bald.
Bald, right?
But,
No, he's a big guy. He's cool. Very nice guy,
oh yeah. So
from what I know.
well, I can speak from experience, but yeah, he's a great guy. So
Coach too.
yeah, coach. He was a coach. Yeah. So he was heavily involved. He was he had a leadership role with the parents and family. So after games, we would go to Rockledge, which is right down the street, and we'd have team dinners after, and he would say some words, and so it was good. And he was a captain of the team, and pretty sure he led them to the state semifinals the previous time they were there before our year.
But a long time ago, because he's older, right? Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
But he talked to me after that Farmington game, and he was like, "You got to try and get back in that zone." And it was just it was something where I just felt like I couldn't miss, so I just kept shooting. And then they missed a shot if they made it at the end, end of regulation, first overtime. They missed 2 threes, and if they made them, we would have went sent home. So we were lucky in that fact that they missed, and then we closed out in the second overtime. So yeah.
That's a great comeback.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Calling a timeout after you do something big, that's a good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And then There's a video. All right, your max prep, is that pull up from the volleyball on there?
I think so.
Yeah.
Max preps, yeah. I think
Or huddle?
huddle, yeah, huddle.
I saw that play.
I know I have like a huddle like highlight reel from like last
from
year.
Farmington?
Yeah, and
Was it
probably,
in,
like, from-
in Farmington, that
in
comeback?
Farmington, yeah.
Man, how'd the girlfriend feel that day?
So she said that whenever I would like down the end of the line, they would just all like look back up at her like
Like every time, like,
yeah, like but I mean it was unfortunate for them, but she was happy for us and for me, so that was good. But she definitely took a little bit of some heat on that one, but so yeah. But we got Conard and Farmington got a nice little friendly rivalry going on, so it's always fun to play each other and make each other better. So
yeah.
have some other pieces of pizza.
Yeah, go to town, carb up. Oh, and then you broke the all-time scoring on a free throw. How'd that feel? In Farmington, no? Or no,
No.
Avon.
Hey, Ron.
Got it right here.
Yeah, so we lost a Northwest the game before, and I think I was like 48, maybe 52 points away. And I had 36 on the road against Northwest. We lost. And then at Avon, we had to play in the back gym because there was like flooding in their main gym. So I gained all-time leading score on a free throw. I think I had like 19 at the time. And it was like going into the 5 minutes after the fourth quarter. And I was just trying to get it in. We were up. We were going to win pretty easily. We had a decent lead. And I just remember I tried to get a three and first time missed. And then I just caught it again off a pin down. I think I pump faked, and then the dude jumped, so I shot it. And it like hit the front of the rim, but he fouled me. And then I made three straight on the third one. All-time leading scorer in the back gym of Avon. So I'll never forget that. You don't really play games in the back gym.
Now it goes down in history.
Mm-hmm.
You could be the only 1,000-point scorer or the leading scorer in that back gym.
Yep.
Somehow, some way.
Yep.
Yeah, it says here that you average 15 as a freshman, 24 as a sophomore, and then 27 as a junior.
I think it was 24 and a half as a junior.
Oh, excuse me.
No.
Excuse me. You're right. And shooting 50%, that's impressive too. So you're not like chucking and shooting all the time. Like you're taking good shots. You're not Kobe out here.
Yeah,
like,
no. Taking every shot. I think I try and look for like the best shot possible. If my teammate has a better shot, I'll make the right play and give them the ball, give us the best opportunity to win. But I think I take pretty good shots. It's hard to find open shots as time goes on, but I try to make the most of the open shots that I have, and then make contested shots. So, and then obviously I gotta keep like getting downhill and just like let my game expand off, like play off of that. So
that's nice, man. And then you're rebounding, right? You went from 7 rebounds to 6 rebounds to 11. Are you going to get 1,000 rebounds? Come on. You can't get 1,000 rebounds? How many are? You don't have any, they don't keep them?
No, they do, but I
And then you bring the ball up. Will you bring the ball up this year too?
a little bit.
So it changes?
Yeah, so we have a guard. Noah Armstrong will probably play the point for us. And so I've played AAU with him since like 6th grade, so we're pretty good friends like to this day. And he's one of like my closest friends. And
What's his name?
Noah Armstrong.
Okay.
So we'll like go back and forth just depending on like the situation and like how the game's going. Like sometimes I'll just like want to push the ball really quick, really fast. So he'll just like dump it off to me and I'll push to try and see the defense isn't ready yet. And but if we're going into like sets and stuff, I think he'll handle the ball mostly. But like I'll bring it up if like I'm trying to like a lot of times I can catch defenses like off guard if they just score and they're getting back and they're like jogging back like that. I can just push and try to get a bucket, get something early.
I know. How often do you just go in transition, dribble down, and just shoot the three? Volleyball. Listen, if I go to a game, I want a point after a volleyball shot.
After a volleyball shot.
Like, that was for you, Feeney.
That was true? All right.
Something you'd never do in your whole life. Not even at the JCC over 30 men's league.
point you after I hit a volleyball shot. I think, well, I've been extending my range getting ready for the college 3-point line anyway, so I think it might happen. It might happen. All right.
Well, and I got this Conard shirt.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't mind if you autographed it.
Well, I autographed it. All right. Well.
To Feeney.
All right.
Something cool. Number 11.
All right,
Something. We'll clear that out a little bit. Got you a marker.
All right.
I'm honored.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me. My hand's a little.
Yeah, chicken grease. It's all part of the experience.
All right, let's see. We'll go right here.
And while you're doing that,
Uh-huh.
oh, you're a righty. Okay, yeah,
I'm
you're
right,
righty.
yeah.
Can you make a left-handed layup?
I can make that. Yes, I can.
I hope so. All-time leading scorer better hit some lefty layups.
I do work on my left hand, so I would hope I can make a left-handed layup, and I have made probably plenty of left-handed layups. Let's see.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you. How you doing?
Good.
Celtics shirt?
Yeah.
He's gonna play for the Celtics someday. Right here. All-time leading scorer at Conard. He's signing my shirt right now. Conard High School superstar.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and what about oh, go ahead. Sorry. Playing in Holy Cross High School in Waterbury, Connecticut. How was that experience? It was a state game.
That was
right?
so we played them during the regular season, lost them in overtime. I think we should have won that game.
Where was it?
At Holy Cross. Yeah. So then we played them. We went back again and played them for a second time in the second round of state tournaments, state tournament, and we lost to them. So they beat us by like 18. I think they played a zone and we couldn't really.
They beat you twice?
Yeah, they beat us twice.
Oh.
So that one hurt.
That up. Ed Generali. You played on Ed Generali court.
Okay.
Ed Generali is a legendary coach. I'm from Waterbury.
Oh,
I played at Wilby.
Okay,
right?
okay.
I went to Wilby.
Okay.
But I used to go to a lot of Holy Cross
Wilbur
games.
Cross, right?
Wilby High School.
Oh, okay.
So there's a Wilbur Cross in New Haven, and then there's a Wilby High School in Waterbury. Yeah, Holy Cross Gym. Ed Generali. And his son Matt, good friend of mine.
All right.
Edmund Saunders went there. So Holy Cross, I thought you beat them. I was going to go to that game because it was Waterbury.
We play them at home this year, actually.
Appreciate you.
Yep, appreciate you.
Tooth Feeney, appreciate you. I love it. That's my dude right here.
Yes, sir. Thank
All right,
you.
a couple more things and then we'll be out here.
All right.
Another gift.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This is my little dunkable hoop. I was going to set it up and beat you, but we put some stickers on it.
Be a good friend. Okay.
Be a good baller.
All right. I'm going to have to put that up
Put there somewhere.
I'll put it up in my dorm next year.
There you go.
Yep. Got a little hoop.
Yeah, it's perfect dorm hoop right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I
actually haven't played on a little mini hoop in a while.
It's good to get that rotation and that flick going, keep the elbows in. You do beef or no? Balance?
No.
It's beef. Balance, elbows, eyes, follow through. Beef.
Never heard
Balance, eyes, elbows, follow through. Come on, man.
So actually, you had Mr. Decker on here.
Yep.
So I used to play with his son. I went to Webster Hill. His son went to Webster Hill, Jack. He's at KO now. So
he's my teammate tonight.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, Big Decker.
Yep. So he used to be my AAU coach at Premier in West Hartford with Coach Cavalieri. So Coach Cavalieri would take 15 minutes at the beginning of practice, and everyone would form shoot.
Yeah.
Getting rid of shooting like that. And more like one hand, how like as you grow up, you should like transition. So he like basically taught me how to shoot. So I like all.
Wait, John Decker?
Him and Coach Cavalieri.
He can't shoot.
Well, it was
a lot. No, I'm kidding. He's a great shot.
He was a great coach for us though, and him and Coach Cavalieri. I'm pretty sure his first name is Brett Cavalieri. He came to the Farmington game last year in the state tournament game. So
nice.
he my form is like all credit to him. So
nice. And coach is there watching you, so you're like, I got to be extra cautious.
Yeah, I got get the follow through.
Yeah, so, John Decker's been a guest.
Yeah.
You got to go back and check. Friends of Feeney is a sponsor for the JCC team. Winter,
okay.
We're the defending champs.
Okay.
Decker was on the team. So I got Decker again this year.
Okay.
We're trying to run it back.
Okay.
Two times. And that game is on the Friends of Feeney podcast. So if you want to, I wouldn't watch it because it may be contagious for your game and you might slow down and miss a lot of layups. but you check it out. I drop about 12 or 15.
Okay.
I just scored 23 a couple weeks ago. It was great feeling. I'm gonna go drop. Decker can't play tonight actually, so he's not around. So I got to rebound and guard the tallest guy. But no, basketball is a great game.
Yep.
Love it.
Yeah.
It takes you places. You're building friends. I'm still, I got the opportunity to get to the line, game on the line, feel the pressure.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, it is.
I get beat by Coach Ty all the time. I was gonna due to time, I was gonna go over some old school games.
Okay.
But I have all my students. I used to go, my third graders. I go to their games, and just like you signed my T-shirt, I had them sign like I don't know. He goes to Conard. Tell me, stop if you recognize anyone.
Okay. Oh,
You know this dude?
what's Jaden's last name?
Yes. This is Jaden Dew
Yep, I do know Jaden Dew. Yep.
and Evan Dew and Damon Dew. There's 3 Dews.
Jaden Dew is in my study hall this
And
year.
Chloe Dew.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
Trying to see the names a little bit. No.
Oh no.
No. I don't think so.
Oh, do you take Spanish?
I do take Spanish.
With who?
Right now, Miss Martin.
Okay.
Why? What was her last name?
That's Castillas.
Oh yeah, I did have her in middle school. In middle
Okay,
school.
yeah.
Yep, Miss.
That's her kid.
Okay.
I was her kid's teacher.
No.
No,
Oh,
didn't go to
no.
Conard. You know this dude. Come on, you know this guy.
Yep.
Paul Glotzer,
Yep. Paul. Yep. I do
Is he
know
a
Paul.
senior?
Yeah, Paul's a senior. Yeah.
baseball player.
Yep. Paul's in my lunch.
Yeah?
Yep.
Paul. That's my dude. So I just took I got every sport. You probably would have recognized more, but I just took the hoop
the hoopers
for you.
Okay.
Hoop. All right, so we got one final thing. Let's see. We got this favorite. Oh, do you have a favorite teacher? It's a tough one, putting you on the spot.
That's tough. Favorite teacher, like in this year, or like in general, like of all time.
You can say ever.
I don't even know. I feel like I've had a lot of really great teachers. I feel like I can't like single-handedly just
This is
put one at number one.
I got one excellent student and classmate for various reasons. His class section was one of my most favorite.
Is that Mr. Foley?
How do you know?
I saw the PJ. So actually, my brother's friends with his son, Ronan. So I've known the Foleys for a while. Mr. Foley is.
I was like, you got any fun facts? Give me some. Tim Decker. Never had you.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
yeah.
Foley, I'm like, hey, got any? Did you ever have him? I thought I was gonna give me a little more. Like he's an excellent student in class. Like no kidding. Give me something like one day in class. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Mr. Decker is an enviro teacher. I'm pretty sure. I didn't take that, so I did not have him, but I do see him in the hallways. I do see him.
All right. Oh, this is the photo that you need to accept collaboration someday, maybe.
Someday.
All right, we're gonna get into crazy questions, but we're gonna hit a little of this hot sauce.
All right. I couldn't get around it.
It's a little. I mean, just smell it. You want to tread lightly, my son. Tread lightly.
Yeah, that's pretty hot.
All right, listen. Hey, this is hot ones. You don't have to. You can pass.
Okay.
You want to pass? You could be a pass first. You don't always have to go for get the shine. But we're gonna do crazy questions. If you want to hit the sauce, I'll hit the sauce with you.
Okay.
I'm good either way. I did it 2 weeks in a row.
I will. I'll hit the sauce for once.
All right. Okay. He's hitting the sauce.
So you asked me the question.
This is the bomb.
Okay. And I answer the question. If I pass the question, do I?
Well, these are crazy questions from the kids. So we're gonna I was gonna say hit the sauce, and then we'll get into the crazy questions. Sponsored by Donut Crazy.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite donut?
I'm gonna go Boston cream.
Nice.
Favorite donut. So are we hitting the sauce right now?
Let's do it. Let's hit the
all right.
sauce.
Oh boy. All right. How much sauce
Do a
do you
little
recommend?
dab.
This
This is the bomb. Let me see.
So like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
All right, you going in? Hold on. Let's cheers to a wonderful episode. Oh boy.
Cheers.
Show what you got on the camera. All right, now cheers. Great talking with
Cheers.
you.
Oh yeah.
Proud of you.
Uh-oh, all
Proud
right.
to know you. Good luck in this season. Crazy questions.
Oh my god.
All right.
That's pretty hot.
Have you ever won a championship?
Yes. I have.
How many years have you played basketball?
Ooh. Oh my God, it's terrible. It's actually really bad. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, crust helps.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely want to hit the crust. I'm just gonna hit some crust, and blue cheese helps too.
It just keeps getting worse.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be in your nose for about a week.
Oh my God. All right, repeat the question.
Oh, how many years have you played basketball?
I'm gonna say
His eyes are watering. Your eyebrows are red. Get that breath.
Yep.
Riley Fox did the hot ones. The bomb. Riley, your game is the bomb. You're the bomb.
I do not recommend that at all. Probably worst decision of the week. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sweating now, actually. I'm sweating. I'm gonna say since like kindergarten, first grade.
I can't look at you anymore. You totally changed. Your whole. How many buzzer beaters have you hit? Which we didn't even get to talk about. One of the greatest shots I've ever seen. How many buzzer beaters? I know for a fact you hit one.
Yep.
How many have you hit?
3.
Really? You have a favorite?
Actually, they were all against Northwest.
Come on, all 3.
But 2 of them were halftime.
Okay.
1 was final. I think the water makes it worse.
Yes. Yeah, water.
I gotta stop with the water. You were fine for a second.
More bread. The water just like spreads it around.
But oh my God, I can't even talk. So 2 were the exact same halftime against Northwest. Get the ball. I'm dribbling it up. Nice little. I come to a stop. Hit him with a pump fake. Go off one leg, like fading inside the 3-point line. Like a one-handed like push shot. Both times hit it. And then obviously the layup.
Oh my
against
God.
Northwest Catholic, which
There's
was
multiple angles. The video was pretty cool. Some guys
that was probably
running from the
greatest
crowd.
shot. Yep.
You just stuck with the play.
Yeah.
And just, it almost like threw it up there like nonchalant, like, all right, fine. I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's just throw it up and see what happens. And it goes in. And it was amazing.
So
and then you got bum rushed and you must have felt great.
yeah, that was probably the craziest shot I've ever made. It's just like it was just a layup, but so I'll take a second here. So the play was I was starting at like the wing. I'm the opposite end. I was gonna come off a flat screen, try and get the ball. If not, I'm going all the way down just to like run towards the hoop. See if I can get the ball. Declan McCann gets the ball, dribbles it down. The backup is a handoff to Alex, who had a 3. Misses it like perfectly short, where it skims in front of the rim, and I run all the way. And Badar Diakite is behind me. He never boxed me out, so I'm right there. Just grab it. I know I barely have any time left, so it falls into my hands. I just flick it up and spin it, and it goes in.
He was not happy. He was like right there, like, oh, what did I just see? And he knew it was good.
Yeah.
It hit the backboard? I thought it hit a little backboard.
It did. I spun it off the backboard. So actually, when I go to like warm up for like a workout or anything, I'll start just on like finishing. And I'll go like underhand swishes and like in a row. I got to make like 8 in a row. So for each hand, 8 in a row total. So swish, swish. So actually, I think like that like saved me.
Nice.
And so, and I keep doing that. I'll probably do that forever just because I made that shot. So.
All right. So how old are you?
I am 17.
What's it feel like being a star?
I think.
Here we go.
I think it's pretty cool, just like having the opportunity to, like, shine at what you do, and like impact the people around you. I'm definitely very grateful that I had the opportunity to have the role that I had and have, and it's like you're not there's like roles in basketball, so like you just gotta like find your role on your team to help your team win. And like my AAU team, like I would come off the bench and I would just have to play defense and hit threes, and that was my role. And then I got Conard, my role's a little different, but it's just I'm just grateful, and it's a pretty cool experience.
Very cool. When were you born and where were you born?
So I was born in 2006 in Hartford, and I'm pretty sure Hartford Hospital.
Nice. Can you do a slam dunk?
I can do a slam dunk.
Do you have lucky basketball socks?
Ooh. Yeah. Well, sort of. I do wear the same socks for every game, though. I wash them, but I wear the same pair. Yeah.
Same pair.
Yeah. Underneath, so I double socks. So it's like, I think they're just like black Nike Elite socks, and they're like the thicker ones, and then I put a white sock over that. So that's like the little combo that I wear.
All right. These are. Would you rather have a cat or a dog?
Dog. I'm a dog person.
Food or water?
Food or water. Food's pretty good. But water's, I don't know. I'll just go food.
Cupcakes or cake?
Oh, probably cupcakes.
Would you rather be 11 or 20?
20.
Are you as smart as you are good in basketball?
I would like to think so, but
Do you work out?
I do work out. Yes.
Why did you pick 11?
Carrot sticks. I was just called carrot sticks when I had 11. So,
And are you cool?
am I cool? Sure.
Would you rather eat a hot dog or a burger?
Burger.
Would you rather be rich or poor?
Ooh. Rich.
Famous or popular?
I feel like that's the same thing. Famous and popular. I'll just say. Well, actually, no, it's not. Well, in context, I'll just go. I'll just go famous.
Do you like math or writing?
Math.
Can you write in cursive?
Yeah. Yeah.
Favorite subject?
Not very well, though.
Economics?
Last year was economics. Yeah. I'll say economics. Yeah.
Is basketball your passion?
It is my passion. Yeah.
Do your mom and dad like it?
They like watching it. Yeah. They played a little like driveway basketball growing up, but
Do you lose sometimes?
I do lose. Yeah. I lose a lot. A lot. It happens. Yeah. It's part of the game.
And speaking of which, I know your mom cuts hair.
She does. Yeah.
Leah Clayton's my coworker.
Oh, she is.
She cuts.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
She
Woke
cuts
it.
the
Yep.
so
She told me today.
Yep.
So good haircut. Does mom cut your hair?
She does cut my hair. Yes.
When does she cut it?
She actually cut it like last week.
Really?
Yeah. So it's nice having her able to cut my hair like whenever I want, basically. So it's pretty cool. Just in the kitchen. So it's nice.
Barbershops in the kitchen.
Nice. I've actually never. She's always cut my hair. I've never went to anyone else ever. I've never been to a barbershop other than hers when she had her barbershop.
Nice.
So yeah.
And what about? And you said dad went to. He's a Spartan.
He is a Spartan. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Nice.
MSU. Yep.
Any closing remarks?
Thank you for the food. Thank you for the pizza. Thank you for having me here. I do not taste that sauce in my mouth anymore.
Really? It wore off a little bit?
What about you?
It's still on this lip right here.
It's a
It was
little
that
bit.
first bite.
Okay.
Got a lot on the lip.
Yeah, I think it went straight
The water
to my tongue.
is a good, smart. It's a good trick.
Yeah.
Lay off the water.
Yeah, lay off the water.
Let it just absorb in
Yep.
and be done with it
Yeah.
instead of swishing it
and
around.
forget about it.
But you did it.
Yeah, I did do it.
The bomb.
Yep, the bomb.
I can't thank you enough. We look forward to a great season.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sitting down. We could talk all day. We went a little past an hour, but we learned about Riley Fox.
We did.
You ever Google Riley Fox?
I did, yeah.
You
Did you Google Riley?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Google Riley Fox to all the viewers at home.
Don't
Unfortunately.
don't put Conard after it, yeah. But if you do put Conard after it, then you will see me. So
Yeah, it was interesting.
It was
like,
interesting,
oh
yeah.
boy.
yeah, I was like,
there's
there's
a lot going on.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Just like
It was a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah,
and it was
so-
like, there's a documentary and all
Yeah,
types
so-
of,
yeah, I was also like,
he did it, he didn't do it.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I was like, let's try and change that. If you search up Riley Fox, maybe
Yeah,
something else will
for a
come up.
positive.
Yeah, for a positive.
We'll end on that note.
Yeah.
And again, thank you so much. Thank you,
you.
Direct Line Media. Thank you, Tevin. Thanks, Tevin.
Thank you.
On three, we'll say be a good friend.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Be a good
friend.
Thank you.
That was fun.